This is Mag212, and this is my overview for my modified Nerf Rapidstrike. I'll go over all of the modifications, the paint job, and then I'll show you a firing demo. The base blaster for this modification was a Rapidstrike CS18. As you can see, I've minimized it on the front and the back. Where I minimized it, I added polycarbonate plates. Then I have screwed them into the shell of the Rapidstrike and attached a stock attachment point and a barrel attachment point. These attachment points allow me to sturdily attach barrels and stocks, which click into place very nicely. Although some people say that modifications like this to the Rapidstrike are not sturdy, I'll cut to a stress test in a few minutes, just testing that theory. So as you can see, I was banging the barrel and stock pretty hard and nothing broke. I can't imagine how much harder you would bang it in a real-life situation, so I think that's a good demonstration of how sturdy this attachment system is. I'll go over some of the external modifications before I get into the internal modifications. First of all, I have a PVC scope, which is just 1/2-inch PVC, and it has a 1/2-inch PVC coupler on the sides and little stubs of a 1/2-inch PVC coupler just on the inside to look cool. And then I used 3 black zip ties to tie that to this N-strike rail attachment system, and it's similar to the one used in the Retaliator foregrip, so it just slides onto the rails and it looks pretty cool. I've also added a Retaliator stock which was painted to match, and I removed the tubing from the inside because I think it looks much better without it. Now I'm going to dive into the internal modifications of the Rapidstrike. I removed the resistors on the motor, which allows me to run 3 truss-fire batteries, which are housed here. Since I cut off the front of the Rapidstrike where the batteries are usually held, I had to have this external battery pack. This 4 AA battery pack is bolted to the side of the Rapidstrike, so it's also very sturdy. Then I have the wires from the battery pack running in through a hole that I drilled in the Rapidstrike. I've also removed various resistance from the pusher motor and the trigger board. That just allows the Rapidstrike to fire a whole lot better. I also removed the electronic locks and the mechanical locks. So now getting on to the paints I used to paint this, I have a gray vinyl dye base coat, and I have Citadel Abaddon black details over top of that. I left certain internals and parts orange just to add a little brightness to this gun because it's really realistic looking and it might be dangerous if you were to use this outside of your house. But I think the paints look really nice. So now let's go to the firing demo. So as you can see, the Rapidstrike is shooting really hard and it has a really good rate of fire. I'm really happy with this modification. It was really fun to do. Not only does this gun function well, but it's really fun to play with because if you want, you could have a Nerf rifle, but if that's a little too big for you, you can have this kind of SMG look by taking off the barrel. And let's say the SMG is a little big, you want something that's more like a pistol. You can remove the stock and you officially have a minimized Rapidstrike Uzi kind of thing. So overall, I'm really happy with the modifications and the paints. Everything turned out great. So that's the end of my overview video on my modified Rapidstrike. Thanks for watching.